You ever finish a meal and just feel stuck? That heavy, uncomfortable feeling like things are just not moving the way they should. Or maybe you wake up feeling bloated before you've even eaten anything. If that sounds familiar, you are absolutely not alone. Digestive discomfort is one of the most common wellness complaints people deal with every single day, and most people just push through it without ever addressing the root of the problem. So let's fix that. We're going to go through a simple, structured plan you can actually stick to that supports healthy digestion, promotes regularity, and helps your gut feel like it's working with you instead of against you. And yes, we're going to talk about a specific drink combination that many people find genuinely helpful for getting things moving. Before we get into all of that though, quick note, this video is for general wellness and educational purposes only. Nothing here is medical advice, and if you're dealing with ongoing or severe digestive issues, please check in with your doctor. That said, let's get into it. So here's what most people don't realize. Digestive health isn't just about one meal. It's about what you do consistently. It's about the environment you create in your gut over time. And there are a few key habits that can either support that environment or quietly work against it. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, simple 5-step plan to start supporting better gut health starting today. And one of these steps might not be what you expect. And I'll also share one ingredient combination that can give your system a gentle nudge when you need it most. Stick around because step 4 is the one most people completely overlook. Step 1. Understand what your gut actually needs to function well. Your digestive system is basically a long muscular tube that needs 3 things to do its job well: fiber, fluid, and movement. Fiber gives your intestines something to grip onto and push through. Fluid keeps everything soft and moving, and physical movement, meaning you actually getting up and walking around, stimulates the muscles in your gut to contract and do their job. The problem is that modern life kind of works against all 3 of these. Processed foods tend to be low in fiber. Most people are mildly dehydrated without knowing it, and a lot of us spend the majority of our day sitting. So if your digestion feels sluggish, it's usually not one dramatic thing. It's a slow accumulation of small habits pulling things in the wrong direction. The good news is that means small habit changes can genuinely move the needle. Step 2. Increase your daily fiber intake gradually. This is where most people get it wrong. They hear that they need more fiber, they go all in immediately, and then they feel worse because their gut wasn't ready for the sudden change. Fiber is incredibly beneficial for digestion, but the key word is gradually. Soluble fiber, which dissolves in water, forms a gel-like consistency in your digestive tract that slows things down in a good way and softens stool. Insoluble fiber adds bulk and helps things move through more efficiently. You want both. Great sources of soluble fiber include oats, apples, flaxseed, and legumes. Great sources of insoluble fiber include whole grains, leafy greens, and the skins of fruits and vegetables. A simple way to start is to add one additional fiber-rich food to each meal, rather than overhauling your entire diet overnight. Think a handful of berries with breakfast, a side salad at lunch, a portion of lentils or beans with dinner. Small, repeatable additions that your gut can adjust to over time. Step 3. Hydrate strategically, not just casually. Drinking enough water is one of those things that sounds so simple that people underestimate it. But here's the thing, fiber without adequate fluid can actually make constipation worse, not better. Water is what allows fiber to do its job. It's what keeps stool soft enough to pass comfortably. Most adults do well with somewhere around 6 to 8 cups of fluid per day, though this varies depending on your size, activity level, and climate. What helps a lot of people is building water intake into their existing routine, rather than trying to remember to drink throughout the day. A glass of warm water first thing in the morning, a cup of herbal tea in the evening, water with every meal. These become automatic over time. Warm fluids in particular can be especially supportive in the morning as they may help gently stimulate digestive activity. Step 4. Support your gut with this simple targeted evening drink. This is the step most people skip, and it can make a real difference for those moments when your digestion needs a little extra encouragement. There is a combination of 3 whole food ingredients that many people find helpful for supporting healthy bowel movements. We are talking about dried prunes, flaxseed, and raisins blended with warm water. Here's why this combination works so well from a nutritional standpoint. Prunes contain a naturally occurring compound called sorbitol, which helps draw water into the intestines and soften stool. They also provide fiber and occurring compounds that may help support natural digestive movement of your digestive tract. This is backed up by a good amount of nutritional research, and it's one of the reasons prunes have been used as a digestive support food for generations. Flaxseed is what I'd call the glue of this combination. When it contacts liquid, it creates a gel-like coating that may help lubricate the intestinal walls and support smooth elimination. It also delivers both types of fiber we talked about earlier in a single ingredient. Raisins bring additional fiber and naturally occurring compounds that may help support healthy movement through the colon. To make this, blend 15 dried prunes, 2 tablespoons of raisins, 1 tablespoon of whole flaxseed, and 200 milliliters of warm water until you get a smooth, thick mixture. Drink the whole thing in one sitting rather than sipping it slowly. Many people find that drinking it in the evening before bed leads to noticeably improved elimination the following morning. No added sugar needed. The natural sweetness from the fruit is more than enough. Now, individual results vary, and this is not a replacement for consistent healthy habits. Think of it as a supportive tool, not a solution on its own. Step 5. Build movement into your day to support digestive flow. Your gut actually responds to physical movement. Walking in particular can support healthy digestive motility, meaning how efficiently your intestines move things along. You don't need intense workouts to see this benefit. A 20 to 30 minute walk after meals has been shown in research to be genuinely helpful for digestion. Even a 10-minute walk is better than nothing. If you find it hard to fit in exercise, the trick is attaching it to something you already do. A walk after lunch, a few minutes of gentle movement before bed. These small, consistent actions add up dramatically over weeks and months. Here is your mid-video check-in because we are about halfway through this plan and it is worth pausing to say this. None of these steps are complicated. They do not require expensive products or dramatic lifestyle overhauls. What they require is consistency. Doing the right things regularly, even imperfectly, beats doing the perfect thing once and forgetting about it. The biggest challenge most people face is not knowing what to do. It is actually building the routine that makes it happen automatically. That is where structure becomes your best friend. Whether that is a simple checklist, a habit tracker, or even just a reminder on your phone, whatever helps you stay consistent is worth using. Here's how all 5 of these work together. First, understand that your gut needs fiber, fluid, and movement consistently. Second, gradually increase your fiber through whole foods added to existing meals. Third, hydrate strategically by building water intake into your daily anchors. Fourth, consider using that prune, flaxseed, and raisin drink as an evening support tool when your digestion needs a nudge. Fifth, move your body daily, especially after meals, to help your gut do its job. These 5 things together create a foundation for a digestive system that functions well over time, not because of any single dramatic intervention, but because your body responds to consistent, supportive daily habits. Long-term gut health is not about cleanses or quick fixes. It is about what you do most days. It is about building a routine your body can rely on, and the results from that kind of consistency, more energy, less bloating, better sleep, a clearer head, are absolutely worth the effort. Before we close out, I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 steps do you think would make the biggest difference in your routine right now? Drop it in the comments below. I genuinely love reading your responses, and it helps shape what topics we cover next. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next one. We've got more simple, practical content coming your way. Take care of your gut. It takes care of you. See you in the next one.